Have you guys ever seen those AI videos of the gorillas that are walking through the forest, doing some questionable things at times? I'm telling you guys, once you see it, you cannot unsee it. You're welcome. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this episode of Skiddy Fishing, and today I'm fishing the Mizunoma, Mizunoma from River Peak, and this is courtesy of my friends from Rocky MTN Tenkara, who are dealers of this particular Tankara rod. Today is all about fishing this rod. Let's get to it. I'm here on the side of the river, and in this beautiful sash right here is this Mizunoma. And you probably know it as the Tankara rod with the really weird handle. But pretty excited about this one, guys. I haven't fished a soft Tankara rod in a while, and this rod is supposed to be very, very soft. We're gonna be doing 10-foot line, 3.0 level line, Japanese fluorocarbon. Figured why not pair some high quality Japanese line with a high quality Japanese rod. So the Lillian is glue joint, as you probably would expect. Pretty long blanks, very long blanks actually. And this rod gives me kind of like a Japanese can of motor oil vibe, as weird as that probably sounds, like Yamalube. I do work in dirt bikes. All right. All right, say goodbye to the Skiddy mobile. This is a lot of line for this rod, apparently. .3 is sagging quite a bit. Nice. I'll tell you what, when they're hooked, they're fun. They're not dominating me, that's for sure. There we go, guys. Look at that. Look at that brook trout. That is colorful. Let's set the rod down right here. All right, guys, check this out. Mizunoma, first rod, brook trout, and a gorgeous one at that. Wow, look at the beautiful white lines on the fins, halos and all. There he goes. Okay, that's a good start. So I haven't read up a lot on this rod, and I hope you guys can hear me over the flows, but it's almost like this unique handle wants to like welcome your grip at the base of it, so you can wrap your bottom 3 fingers around it. That seems to be what my natural instinct is, and I've been wondering what the purpose of that is. I haven't been like, you know, staying up late at night trying to figure it out. I'm sure it says it right on their website potentially. People on my channel have been asking me to fish more Japanese domestic rods, and I've even been not ridiculed, I've been called out for potentially hating on them, like it's almost like a thing I do on purpose, and that's not true. It actually just happens to be that I don't fish JDM rods because well, they're in Japan most of the time. But this is a rod that you can buy from Rocky Mountain Tenkara. It's like literally on their website. They import it to their you know, their little shop, and then they just drop ship it from there. Wow, I'm surprised. This is too good of a hole to not have a trout. I'm gonna approach it kind of low here still. Do another bow and arrow cast so I don't spook anything at the head. We'll go right behind the rock. Gotcha. There we go. Don't lose this one. Oh, it's a Brook Trout. That's a good one. Nice. That is a beautiful Brook Trout. A little bit bigger than I would have expected from here. There we go, guys. Look at that. All right. Gorgeous fish. And there he goes. Hell yeah. I was starting to get nervous there. 2 fish in, and I'll say that really I think whatever line recommendation River Peak recommends is what I would go for. This 3.0 level line and 5X tippet combination you'd think would be just fine, but I'm really not enjoying the casting on this rod at all. But the action when the fish is hooked is awesome. Like, it's not noodly by any means, and it's not even noodly when I'm casting, but I'm getting like maximum line oscillation, which it makes everything feel heavy. And ironically, they said that this rod is designed for casting fatigue to reduce it. And unless you are fishing their specific combo, I actually think that's a lie. I have felt significantly less casting fatigue on faster action rods from some of the most undesirable American Chinese products. Do I think those products are better? No, not necessarily. But, and again, I'm not griping. I'm just kind of speaking my thoughts as I'm going while they're fresh in my mind. And we'll see if they develop. Actually, you guys would be surprised. Sometimes I'll make comments on rods as I start to fish them. And then by the end of the video, I go from like not liking it to loving it. And I'll skip all the comments. Just because it's like very deep in so many videos that I have to go through to make these videos. Like I might have like 30 or 40 GoPro clips that are 5 minutes long. And I can't remember if it's clip like 20 or clip, you know, 30 that has those comments. There we go. We're about to test the action here. Because if I lose this fish, oh my, can't get my net. Ooh, yes, nice. But anyway, yeah, so you'd be surprised how many thoughts I have initially, and then all of a sudden I have a change of heart at the end. But I mean, the fish when hooked is amazing, guys. Another beautiful brook trout. I have zero gripes on how this feels tethered to a trout. But I know some people are super into like casting, and that's like what makes or break a rod for them. Like so much that sometimes I perceive that people just don't even care to catch a fish. It's just all about the engineered specs of a Tankara rod. And I'm here to catch fish. You guys know that by now. Also, it's interesting where my hands gravitate to. I made a comment that it seems like I almost kind of am invited to put my hands into the base of this like that, and then put an index finger, but I keep shifting it up. It's almost like really doing 2 fingers with the third here and the fourth, the index finger up, is a more like algorithmic thing. Like my body just does it. And I've started to become aware of that as I'm kind of getting locked in here and I'm fishing. So again, I don't know if that's what it's designed for, but it was an interesting thought to me, so I thought I'd share it. I don't think there's a trout in there, guys, but I think I want to keep staying in the river rather than go around, because there's a really nice hole right there. All right. Still having traction problems. Nice. Oh, that's a big one. Okay, I gotta watch my steps as I'm coming up so I don't slip. But again, oh, as I slip, this action feels amazing when the fish are hooked. Like, outstanding. 5 out of 5. Never once have I been like overworked or nervous that like noodliness will make me lose a fish. Look at that, guys. Wow. I guess I'm just gonna walk right into this pool. The traction was so tricky right there. I was slipping like crazy. It feels really cool to finally be fishing Japanese domestic products though. Like, it's something long overdue on my channel, I feel like, and I think a handful of you guys would agree with that. Mizunoma, baby, Mizunoma. Beautiful, beautiful brook trout. Fish number 4, let's go. My fly has a salad on it, using the dragon tail, pheasant tail kabari, by the way. I've been fishing this fly predominantly in the kabari category this year. Big fan of it. Works everywhere. See, if I just come up here and I'm just like false casting. And I can pretty much get what I need out of that, but even then, perhaps maybe shortening my level line. I think this is somewhere around 10 feet. It might be different, but let's just do a rough calculation. If this is a 10-foot rod, I'm probably using about 8.5 feet of level line, just in ratio. But hey, catching fish, that's all that matters. I'll even piggyback and say this. For those that watch my channel and that have kind of heard me speak recently on like a bad Tankara rod on a good fishing day. Oh, there's number 5 right at the end of the run. All right, you're just gonna bank yourself, buddy. I'm gonna hand line you. I don't know why I'm hand lining him, but I'm gonna hand line him. It's not my style. It's not a thing that I do. There we go. Woo-hoo. And again, it's the last time today I'm doing that. Could have had the fly out already. Look at that, guys. I mean, there's gorgeous, like golden brown colors on them today. Really shining out here. Anyway, I was saying that a good Tankara rod, or a bad Tankara rod on a good day, can get me in a zealous mindset. And you know, to me, I'm chasing the adventure. I'm not chasing the Tankara rod. So because of that, here I am kind of making some, I wouldn't call it negative comments. I think I'm just trying to be like forthtelling and maybe a little critiquey, but I'm having fun. And having fun is not taking away from my thoughts going into this. And that's what Tankara is all about to me. But anyway, let's see. I was going for 5 fish. It's only 6, 7, it's only 8:10 in the morning, so let's go for like another 40 minutes. And I'm actually gonna go down to a different river. Today is a multi-video filming day, because this is an easy area to spread out and maneuver and stuff. But this kind of reminds me of Wyoming a little bit, parts of Wyoming. I'm wearing my Brook Trout UV sun shirt today from C-Tech Outfitters. If you're like me and you have those guys just spamming your, you have those guys just spamming your Facebook with ads, well, I suppose it worked because I had to pick this up. A little bit pricey for a UV shirt, but it is hands down the coolest looking Brook Trout pattern UV shirt I think that exists on planet Earth. In fact, I don't think there's a lot out there, but so they definitely have the design quality. It's kind of got a little bit of a, I don't know, like a thicker fabric feel to it, so it could also be good for fall. Obviously not in place of a hoodie, but oh yes. Mizunoma. I don't know what Mizunoma means, but I'm gonna assume it means brook trout. Someone's rolling their eyes at me right now watching this video. All right, just a little guy, little trout love, dragon tail branded Kabari. Look at that, guys. Get out of here, you little scallywag. Your parents are worried sick about you. There's some cool spots up here though. Let's see if I can, oh, that was weird. Bird flies by as I cast. Right there was a downward hook up. Super cool. Look at that amazing waterfall right there, guys. Oh yeah. Yep. I mean, just beautiful, beautiful patterns on these guys. I know. Look at that. It's crazy. All right, there he goes. And away we go. That foam pocket looks money right there. Yeah, I don't want to go down to that pocket. I'm gonna give a shout out to my friends Kevin and Casey from Rocky MTN Tenkara. So they sent this to me just to kind of, you know, coincide with their release of holding this product. Again, they didn't make it, they're just a dealer for this rod. And I don't get to keep this one, which is fine. I totally understand why. But for them to just reach out and just be like, hey, you should come fish this rod. I mean, I love that. I have a really, really great relationship with Kevin and Casey, and I just could not think more of the world of them and what they've done with Rocky MTN Tenkara. I mean, they are a company that was bought out from the original owner, and Kevin and Casey are just outdoor enthusiasts, and they wanted to, you know, kind of dive a little bit deeper into Tankara. So they've released 3 rods since they've purchased the company. They've released the Chico, the Chupacabra, and the Compa. They've redesigned logos. They've added merch and stickers to their site. And a big fan of theirs, honestly. Chico, oh! Chico being probably my favorite from them. Compa second to that. I've got big reservations on a 10 to 12 foot range. Their Chupacabra is a beautiful rod. But when it comes to like fast actions, tight game kind of stuff, Chico is a great rod. And then people ask me all the time, they're always like, what do you think of the Chico? And why do you like the Chico? I like the Chico because the sharpshooter from Wasatch Tankara rods was unusable. And that rod did exactly what that rod couldn't. Now you guys got to understand that I do fish tight waters a lot. So, you know, you got to think about where you're going to be fishing that rod. And if you've seen on my videos, are you doing similar things? Because Chico is also not exactly like this rod in terms of like full cast. This rod here is encouraging it. I just can't figure out what I would do differently. 2.5 level line just seems like it's a little, I don't know, a little light for it. But there's obviously a combination that they like. So gonna be a fish here. So gonna be a fish here. There's so not gonna be a fish here. There's a fish there though. Right in the roughs. Almost just kind of hope you'll shake off at this point. I don't know how you guys do it. For all you hand liners out there. It's just the fish flopping around while you're trying to grab it. It's wild. Look at that, guys. Just another little brookie. I really don't know what the sweet spot would be for this rod. Maybe like 8 inches? Genuinely, I don't know. The rod has a very awesome response though. I think it will respond well to anything. Like the Oni Coco, the very first, that is way too small for this rod. That's for sure. The Oni Coco was getting kind of manhandled on. And while it's true, that is certainly one of the greatest casting rods I've ever casted. A few of those fish would have been downstream on me, and I would have been sweating bullets trying to get them. Well, dang guys, we're doing awesome today. Maybe I'll go for about, sheesh, maybe 20 more minutes. All right, let's get up here. Have you guys ever seen those AI videos of the gorillas that are walking through the forest, doing some questionable things at times? I'm telling you guys, once you see it, you cannot unsee it. You're welcome. But anyway, yeah, having a blast here, guys. Like, an absolute blast. And I know I've said this a lot, but truthfully, I just don't know how much of it made it into the video. So I'll say it again. This rod is not my favorite to cast. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Now, it's not ruining the fun for me, and this rod is absolutely insanely fun when the fish are hooked to it. It really responds well to the action of the fish from the moment the fish takes the fly all the way to when you get it to the net. I thought there was gonna be a little bit more of an adjustment trying to hook set today, because that is something to expect with soft actions, but actually it was a lot easier than I thought. I've done videos where I've gone straight from like a fast action to a moderate action, and it was like a really weird adjustment for me, where I've only been fishing like fast actions predominantly lately. It's great. No complaints at all on that. So yeah, rod action, relative and subjective to when the fish is actually hooked, is amazing. Absolutely amazing, guys. It feels so good, even on the small fish. But casting, not so much. I don't know. There's obviously something that I got to do a little bit different here, but I'm gonna go for three more fish, and then I think we'll wrap it up. But yeah, we'll keep on trucking along here. I thought about changing out the fly just for the spirit of this video. Maybe trying a dry fly. I can tell you right now, it's already gonna work, but I feel like, oh, take it. Oh, he flashed at it. I'm gonna give him a second. I feel like for the spirit of Japanese domestic products and the fishing that comes with that, a Kabari just felt right today. Little stinker freaking aborted twice on me. Oh yeah, got him. He's an aggressive bugger. Barbless fly downstream on me. We'll see. I'm not getting manhandled. Like, he went down on me and I was able to coax him back up, and that never felt bad. Like the Oni Coco, that would have been game over, dude. That would have been downstream on me. I'm not trying to compare and say I like one over the other, but I'm trying to give you guys something to compare to, because that's what I can do based on the limited Japanese rods I fish. So a lot of people out there have fished only Japanese rods predominantly for a while now. There you go, buddy. So, you know, just for anybody that's watching it and they're like, okay, well, how do you feel about this rod and how does it compare to XYZ? Well, it definitely doesn't cast as cool as the Coco, but it definitely handles the fish significantly better than the Coco. Slow, yet full cast. Like, go all the way back, all the way forward. None of that 10-2 nonsense that they preach with Western fly fishing, right? I mean, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Does not feel amazing, but if I go all the way forward, you don't even have to go all the way back. You just have to, whoa. You just have to go all the way forward to really get the most out of your cast. Holy cow, guys. My goodness. Little guy. This Kabari has seen better days. It's certainly starting to get to the retirement quality. Oh yeah, dude. There's no way. There's no way there's not. Gotcha. Yes, guys. Yes, yes, yes. Oh man, that's how much fun I'm having. To stay on schedule, I should be leaving, and I just can't stop. That is how much fun I'm having. Beautiful. Here you go, buddy. Nice. Love it. That's another good one, dude. Look at that. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. We're done. We're officially done now. All right, guys. A beautiful 3 and 5. That is 8-inch trout. They are healthy in here. Very, very healthy. That is amazing. All right. Well, Mizunoma right here in the flesh, collapsed. I let that trout sit in the water while I collapsed it, but that was fun, guys. That was super, super fun. Despite my comments on kind of how it casts, it's still a fantastic rod, and I would recommend it to anyone. Just, you know, go off their website, figure out kind of what they're recommending, pair that line with this rod. But so far, this is the best Japanese rod I have fished. I think I like this a little better than the Coco, but they both deserve more time. So that's just based off of one trip back to back. The Coco, I kind of got manhandled. You know, the fish were bigger, so maybe it's kind of a place to flip-flop the rods, right? The Coco should have been fished maybe here, where this could have been fished over where those bigger Bonneville cutthroat trout were. But again, it's almost 50-50. Like I'd say, you know, 55% this, 45% Coco. Like, they're so close that I really truly like both of them. But man, when the fish is actually hooked on, that is where the real fun begins. And it is such a smooth rod. It transitions into the hook set. It responds well when the fish are kind of pulling back. So it's not noodly by any means. But yeah, guys, that's the Provo River. Like, I don't really normally hotspot where I'm at, but this is the Provo River, and it is a beautiful area, and it is so gorgeous. And I think I could not have asked for a better day for what this is. So anyway, this is all thanks to Rocky Mountain Tenkara. You guys do not have to ship this from Japan. You can literally buy it from their website. It comes in 2 lengths. I believe this is the shorter one. It's like 10 feet, where the other one's a little bit longer than 12. So obviously much different casting styles that come with that, but this was the shorter one. As far as the handle goes, it wasn't bad. I would have been just happy with a traditional handle. I don't think it helped me with casting fatigue at all, if I'm being 100% honest with you. But it's cool and it's different, and I'm all about that. There's a lot of different Tenkara rods out there that are just unique, and I have zero issues with that. So anyway, I'm gonna get some pictures because this is too gorgeous. But yeah, so not the most, I don't know, probably not innovative by my standards, but cool enough. The look of it's really cool. I kind of like its industrial kind of vibe and feel to it. But yeah, anyway, I appreciate you guys. If you want to see some of these brook trout on my Instagram, follow me there. I'll also post them on my Facebook page as well, as far as my thoughts as well. But you guys rock. I really appreciate the heck out of you. Please subscribe if you enjoy the Skiddy Fishing channel. It really helps me a lot, and the channel has grown at a phenomenal rate this year, and that's all because of you guys. So anyway, share this with your friends. I'll see you guys on the next adventure. Tie lines, everyone.